In this video, we are checking all the tools and different options of those tools. Now, if you check here on the side, these are different tools which is used to transform or change this particular object. For example, now here if I hover, you can see this is called as select box. You can just hover on any of these tools. At that time it will show the name and the use of that particular tool. Okay, for example, if I click this one, this is called as move. So basically this is used to move selected items. So I should select any particular item. So if I am not selecting, then there is no use of this particular tool. Okay, so I should select something, then if I select this, then it has some use. Now you can see if I select this one, at the top it is showing something. So these are different modes of this particular tool. If I select this one, you can see different other options available on this particular move. Okay, orientation, drag and everything. Like that we have for all the other tools as well. So same thing, you can see there is small arrow here. Okay, I will click here and drag it like this. I will just click here and drag it like this. I will just click on this tool. At that time you can see the same thing, whatever present here, it is showing here as well. Okay, and if I want to close this, I can just click N so that it will go away. If I want it back, then I can click N again. So this is the sidebar. If you see here on the property panel at the top, it is called as tool. If I click this one, then same thing, whatever we are seeing here, we can able to see here as well as here. So almost everything is same throughout. Okay, and if I go to item, so this is what it shows the value of this particular object. For example, it is showing the transform, location, rotation and scale with the dimension of this particular object. Okay, let me hit N here. Now there is something on the outliner. So you can see if I select anything here, it is highlighting on the viewport. That is how it is. Basically the outline is showing the summary of our viewport. So whatever present on the viewport, it will show here. Okay, now you can see few things here. So actually it is like hide or show the object. For example, if I just click cube and if I hide it, so then it will go from our viewport. And there is one more thing, this is called as disable in render. Obviously we are checking this one later. Let me take this cube back, and you can see there is some filter here. If I want, I can add few other option also. So let me add this one. So at that time you can see that option came here. Okay, now what I will do, you can see I can able to select this one. If I disable this, then I cannot select this particular cube, but I can select other options. So it will just disable it from getting selected. Okay, these are few options. So I will select this object here and let me go to this particular select box. At that time I can individually select each object. Okay, so I can select it. Now I have move option. So what is this? So if I select this one, you can see I got 3 handles here. So I can select, I can just click this one and move it accordingly. So on this direction, so I can move it like this. And obviously you will get one question, what is these lines? Okay, so we have red, green and blue. So if you observe at the top here, you can see this is representing, this blue color is representing Z, and green is representing Y, and red is representing X. So if I just click green and I'm just dragging it like this, that means I'm just moving this object on Y direction. If I just click blue and if I'm moving like this, then it is on Z, and this is on X direction, like that. Okay, and obviously you can see there is a small box here, what exactly it is. So as I said, if I am moving like this, so this is only moving on the Y direction. If I am just moving like this, this is on X direction. But if I want to move on two different dimension at time, so then what you can do, see this small box, it will do that work. So if I just click on this red color one, so red indicate it is a X. So if I click this one and I am moving like this, at that time this won't change on X direction, instead it will change only on Z and Y. Okay, same way, if I just click this blue rectangle, then if I move anywhere, so it won't move on top or bottom, it will be stuck on Z direction, then it only go on Y and X. Same way for this as well. So if I click green, then Y direction it won't change, it only changes on X and Z. So in order to understand this one, let me take this sidebar. I will hit N. So you can see the location is showing here. Let me click this red button so that X won't change, instead Y and Z it will change. If I just click Z rectangle, then Z won't change, X and Y it will change. And if I select Y box, then Y won't change, it will change it on X and Z. Okay, so same thing you can see it on object option here. So you can see the transform here as well. So if I am changing on Y direction, on both side it is changing. So this one also you can use it for reference. Okay, so this is all about move, and we have rotation. So if I want to rotate it on Z direction, I can rotate it like this. If I want to rotate it on X, then I can rotate it like this, and Y I can do it. So basically this is used to rotate the object. Okay, same way I have one more called as scale. Let me bring it back. So in order to undo the things, you can click Ctrl Z or Command Z on your Mac. Okay, so it is coming back. Now what I will do, I will go to this option. This is called as scale. Okay, if I just click this one, you can see the same thing, I got it. So you can see this is on Y direction. This green line represents Y direction. If I want to increase the size on Y direction only, then I can increase it like this. Okay, if I want to increase it on X direction, I can increase it like this. On Z it will be like this. What about transform? Transform is the sum of everything. That means you have everything here. If you want to move, you can move it. If you want to scale, you can scale it. If you want to rotate, you can rotate it. So all together. Okay, so what is measure? So annotation we will check later. What is measure? So if you use this measure, let me do one thing. I will rotate it little bit like this. So what I will do, I will go through this edge, and when it reaches this corner, you can see there is a rectangle came. So I can click, then I can drag like this, then I can come till this, and I can leave. At that time I just got the measurement of this edges. So basically we are using this one for measurement. Obviously when you are working on CGI, this measurement comes into picture. Okay, so these are different tools, so it will help you manage your object in object mode. Okay, why? Because we have different modes. We will check each one of these modes later. So what is edit mode, what is sculpt mode, and vertex paint and everything. So whatever tools just we saw, this is only on object mode. Okay, so when you are on object mode, these tools comes. Obviously few of them it will come in other also, that we will check later.